Now I'm on. Is this thing on? Okay. Today's my Friday. It's your Thursday. Let's meet in the middle and talk about the guy behind me. Sound like a plan? This is the... Here comes the boss man. You saw that red truck. That's his. So let's talk about this Lazer Z... Hang on. Exmark Lazer Z with 52-inch deck. Kind of cool. Oh, Lord. They don't have a good seat to sit on. Getting better. 52-inch deck, hydro drive, electric starter on it. Looking at my cheat sheets. Front caster tires are smooth. Drive tires are 24, 9.5, 12. Operator presence controls and drive system interlock with safety interlock system indicators. Has a parking brake on it. Unibody welded. A lot like a car. Blade spindles. Here we go again. No maintenance. Sealed and non-greasable. That seems to be like a rolling theme among people asking, can I put a grease fitting into this? Are these greasable and stuff? The reason why I started wearing a mic. It seems like that's a rolling theme among zero turns. Is they're making them non-serviceable. That sucks. It really does. Steel, the guy sitting right over here, all their spindles are serviceable. I don't know what to tell you. I mean, if you're looking at this, you might want to consider those. 12-volt battery with 15-amp alternator, engine hour meter and cup holder, deluxe suspension seat, foam flip-up armrest, integral safety switch adjustment fore and aft from operator's position. Engine is a Kawasaki. The transmission is hydro gear. It's an FX 801V. 852 cc's, V-twin, carbureted. Not open yet, sir.
I know. I'm on your schedule. Picked up.
Okay.
So I want to make sure that's canceled.
What's the name?
Hog?
Yeah. Oh, I talked with you yesterday.
Okay.
I'm just doing a video. You want to say hi? You want to say hi? I'm just doing a video. I have a customer I just wrote up yesterday about picking up his lawnmower with the tire, and here he is this morning. Hog, I will remember that. I will get it canceled. We'll get that tubed for you.
Appreciate it.
Not a problem.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Holy crap, this guy can move. 11 miles per hour. 6 miles per hour in reverse? Wow. Heavy duty canister, air filtration, 9.5 gallons. Guys, you're running forever on this one. Dual hydro gear, ZT4400, hydrostatic transmission with charge pumps, relief valves, and independent replacement filters. PTO engagement, mag stop. Here we go. Mag stop, that's electromagnetic, 175 foot-pound clutch with spot brake. As I said, there's a difference between PTO engagements and stuff. You have your electromagnetic one, which is it's hooked to the bottom spindle of the engine. Has a wire running to it, a couple wires running to it, positive, negative. You flip the switch, sends the charge to the magnets close, belt spins. The other ones are a lever. A lot of times it's John Deere have a lever. The older Cub Cadets have a lever. The CC30 has a lever. So if you want to take a look at like between the two, the CC30 has a PTO engagement lever. You push it forward and you lock it. That moves an arm into that belt, and there you go. Your PTO is on. So there is two different types. Something you can always do that'll help you kind of diagnose, oh, it quit mowing, the belts quit moving, or the blades quit moving. You can actually go underneath there and look at your clutch. It is under the engine, so if your engine's in the front or the back, if you look underneath there, you'll see a big metal hamburger. It's the only way I can just describe it. It's big. It's a big thing, and if you look at it, it should have a bolt going through one side of it that holds it from spinning, because you only want the insides to spin. And I wonder if the lady knows. We got someone who's rolling around on a scooter, and she must have rolled over a piece of trash because you got this big bag billowing behind her. Back to what I was saying, though. Sorry, dog with a squirrel. I'm telling you. The other thing, if you want to kind of self-diagnose a little bit, so you kind of have an idea what's going on. If you look at that clutch, there should be a bolt going up through like a tab on that thing. It's always got to be there. If that bolt's not there, that thing will spin. You'll rip wires. It's not fun. What you can do is, if you look at that clutch underneath there, you'll see a bolt sticking up through there, and then you'll see a couple wires coming from it. My suggestion is check those wires, check that plug. Sometimes vibration can work that plug apart, snap it back together. That might bring everything back to life. If you do a lot of wet grass mowing, don't do that. You can get corrosion on that plug. Sometimes you need to buy some of that dielectric grease, spray it up on that plug, keep it from corroding. Just a couple things you can look at and stuff, as in clutch wise or PTO engagement wise. Drive wheel release allows unit to move without engine running. Mechanical float. Coffee's talking back. Mechanical float. So the gas gauge. Mechanical float. Deck lift is standard foot controlled deck lift. Changes cutting height and lifts deck to maneuver around obstacles or place in transport position. Do you have a transport position on this thing? Carb compliant? No. ROPS. The ROPS are on these. Floating deck. The full floating Ultra Cut Series 4 side discharge standard with molded discharge chute and option to bag or mulch. You can get a bagger or mulcher kit for this. Deck construction is a 10-gauge high-strength steel alloy with 7-gauge side skirting, 7-gauge reinforcement plate welded to spindle mounts, locations for improved strength. Last part of my sheets. Can go from 1.5 to 5.5 inches in 0.25 increments. 3 blades, they're 18 inches long. The width of everything, that I don't know how to read that one. So, long and the short of it, Exmark is definitely a chunk of money. If you've got a lot of yard to mow, Exmark is probably the way you want to go. A lot of, as I said, a lot of contractors use these because they're heavily built and they can take a beating really well. Other than that, want to take a look at this guy? One second, let me move back a little bit. Stay. Ta-da! Exmark Lazer Z. It's got an $800 rebate on it right now. It's $11,699 for it. As I said, jack lift with your foot. You can go in half-inch increments, which is kind of nice. Does have transport lock. Does have parking brake. Standard. It's the choke. It's the throttle. It's the PTO switch on and off. Adjustable ride. You can adjust your ride so you make it softer or harder. Big old beverage koozie. You can stick your Yeti in that one. Holy crow. Nice big toolbox. The Kawasaki FX801V engine. Here we go. We're going to take a look at this one real quick. Take a look at this, guys. Ooh, she's dark back here. This has got one reservoir for its hydraulics. Full cold is the line on it. You could go about a ½ inch above that. I wouldn't go any more. But what's the thing I keep harping on? Check it when it's cold. Do not check it when it's hot. Boy, we can't see anything back here, can we? Let's unlock this once. See if we can't get some light. A little bit. Big old air cleaner on it and stuff. You get in and out of that one through the snaps that are on the side here. The ROPS we keep talking about. This is the bar that's folded over here. Yeah. Something for you too. You know how I keep harping on getting your engine numbers. See my hand? Right here. That is your engine number. And of course, see this little itty bitty tag? That's your mower number. I'll keep harping on that for years. Get those two numbers in your phone, because anything to do with the mower, tires, belts, blades, replacement parts. Here's the weird thing. Starter solenoid. You would think that would be part of the engine. It's not. It's actually part of the mower. So, starter solenoid, mower pieces, engine numbers, or anything to do with the engine. So air filters, spark plugs, oil, things like that. Okay? Other than that, guys, I love you. Woo! Hey. I love you. I appreciate all you watching the videos and stuff. I'm at like 565? 560. Y'all are crazy. I appreciate that. I appreciate that a lot. You humble this guy. I'm trying to be as open, as honest, and truthful as I can get for you guys about this equipment. My honest opinion, I think Exmark is commercial grade. So I mean, if you're looking for something that's heavy duty, your Exmark is right there. You're gonna pay for it, but your Exmark's right there. As I said before, today is my Friday. Today is your Thursday. We will meet in the middle on Saturday because I have Friday and Sunday off this week, and we'll get things done. Sound like a plan? Catch you guys later. Let's keep this one thing on the top of in front of our heads, okay? Let's treat each other the way we want to be treated. Just makes life a little easier. Catch you later.